What's up, y'all? Broken Prophet here. Obviously, like who else gonna be on my channel? But out here on Hoodoo Acres. Well, oh, y'all know I always have a name for something, right? Hoodoo Central 2.0. And I know I haven't done a video in a while. I've done a live, but haven't done a video in a while. And it's because we've been getting rain on top of rain, on top of rain, on top of rain. And my boy Kofi, if you're in the live, y'all know Kofi. Kofi was telling me that the video that I released for the channel members, showing, kind of what I had going on out here and what I had planned, was too dark. Well, obviously, it was at night, but it wasn't planned that way. I had wanted to do the video, company came over, time got away from me, and then I was like, I'm still gonna do it anyway. To me, a little bit of productivity is better than a whole lot of laziness. That's just me. So, but anyway, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna do it today. But first, let me show y'all what I've been working with. And y'all gonna be like, okay, Prophet, now we see. Now we see why you ain't been releasing a video. Because with all the rain, I'm sure you can see behind me. But I'm gonna show y'all the shed, but I'm also gonna show you Lake Hoodoo. Lake Hoodoo that's out here because of all this rain. Yeah, so here we are. So there is the shed slash store slash tiny home. But y'all see all this water? Like, look at this. Like, I mean, y'all can hear my feet. But look, let me show y'all something. I want y'all to see. Look at that. Look how deep that water is. Look at that. So obviously, I'm gonna have to have somebody out here to help with that. But in the meantime, because I know the picture that I shared made it look small. This thing is a pretty good size. So I'm gonna take y'all on a brief tour. We're gonna go in here and I'm gonna give y'all a quick work. You see, the closer we get up to it, right? Ain't big, ain't nice. But anyway, let's go inside. Now, the funny thing is, because we're ahead of the door, the funny thing is, it's dry ground right here. So I have to find a way, because there's a little pathway from the main road to back here. But once you get like back here, and there goes Hoodoo Dog eating grass again. Stop. Sorry, eardrums. But once you get back here, it's a little boggy. So I'm thinking I'm going to put some dirt down because I was going to do gravel. I was going to gravel the whole road. But I think I'm just going to put some dirt down so that it'll be all right. But let's get inside. Come on. All right, so here we are. So I told you guys I have power. Well, the power is going to be completed. It's going to be completed Friday, I think, if they don't have a problem with the mud. But, I mean, they've already laid the groundwork, some switches, some lights. No, there's not a baby, y'all. That's just a packing box. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story about that box. That box contains dolls. And I don't know if y'all can see, but one of the dolls' fingers are peeking forward right there out the little thing. You see the little fingers? So one day I was coming out to the shed that I had. And how about I forgot it was dolls in that box? Dadgum. You scared the fool out of myself. So yeah, this is what we got going on. So if I stand in this corner here and let you guys look, you see it's a pretty good amount of space. Pretty good amount of space. And I've got to insulate here. And over here, there's all my insulation. But over here, it's going to be like, reading slash Palo slash altar area. Once again, I'm doing all the insulation myself. Now, somebody in the broken army know how to lay insulation. Hey, shoot, feel free to come on down and help. But yeah, that's what we got going on, guys. I'm pretty, I'm not a decorator, but I'm thinking, shelving along the walls, for like incense, powders, stuff like that. All that'll go over there. All right, That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, let's get to this work. So this is an oldie but a goodie. As I was walking down here, I saw this brick. You know, I always have some some red bricks around, always. And I'm like, you know what? Here's a baneful working. I don't know where y'all get that word from, man. I guarantee you, wasn't no African ancestors using words like baneful. Hey, what you got going on there, boss? I reckon I'm gonna do me a baneful working. Like I just don't know, but that's what y'all do. It is what it is. So I thought about it because there was all this water, and here's this brick. I said, let me show them this. If you have an enemy, and you take the enemy's name, I'm just gonna pull a name out of a hat. Let's just say this one right here, right? Let's just say that right there, right? And let's say this person, because see what this does, and here, well, you know what, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me show you what you do with it. And it's real simple. You just take the brick. And you chunk it in some water. Just like that. See, what that does, because I know y'all like, Prophet, all you did was write somebody's name on the brick. Right, exactly. Hoodoo is very simple. What that working is designed to do is it causes that person to take on water. Okay? It can cause things like high blood pressure. It can cause edema, things like that. Obviously serious health issues. So use this wisely. Okay? Now, everyone's susceptible to that type of thing. But if you know you have someone who already has health issues, that'll work. Like issues with the heart or circulation, high blood pressure. If you know people who drink, because people who drink tend to either be dehydrated or bloated. Have y'all noticed that? That works. Women are especially susceptible to this working simply because one time a month, y'all tend to just take on water. Well, I know why, but don't cancel me, don't unsubscribe. But y'all know y'all do. So that time, if you time it correctly, can cause some issues in that area. Okay, and it's very simple. And I know people are going to be like, is there a Bible verse associated with? Did I give you one? How do I dispose of it? It'll dry out. They'll dry out, but it'll be fine. All right. I want us to get away from this cookie cutter mindset when it comes to doing spiritual work. Everything doesn't have some ritualized way of disposing of it. There is not always a Bible verse used. Sometimes you just find something on hand like I just did and do some work. So, I mean, if that was your name out there, man, and you start taking on water, that's a coincidence. I don't even know you. It just happened. Okay. So yeah, y'all. And like I said in the video, and if you didn't catch the live, one thing that I have planned for out here, because there's a lot of land out here. There's a lot of land. And as a matter of fact, way back across those woods there, if we cut through those woods along the dirt trail, because I keep forgetting to look at the camera, there's a dirt trail. And if we cut through there, we'll come to a crossroads, we'll come to a cemetery, a little country store, all kinds of stuff. And I want down here, not just to be a shop and a work area, but I want it to also be like a hoodoo experience where y'all can come down south and actually see how this stuff is done. People who are in the area, and I've told y'all, everybody coming in my house, everybody ain't coming in my house. That's a lesson in and of itself right there. Be careful who you invite in your house. Y'all love the stories that I tell about spiritual gatherings, and I love to tell them. Oop, hit the mic. I love to tell them. But I want you to take this away from that. Not everybody who goes to a spiritual gathering is going like to celebrate. A lot of people are going to like lay their burdens down. And if you're not careful, you'll pick that up. Think about when you go to church and they have altar call and you bring your problems, before the altar and everyone. People go to lay their burdens down. And if you're not careful, you'll pick them up. So be careful about letting people vent to you. Be careful of who you let in your house. And it doesn't even have to be all the time. It can be like when you know someone is going, and I know people are going to be like, dang, you don't even let me come by when I'm going through stuff. Right. Right. I got to protect me and family. I can't just be, nope. You know, you need some money? I'll help you out that way, but you ain't coming over. So yeah, be careful about that because you will pick something up. That's why spiritual cleansing is so important. Speaking of which, when it was storming and raining, y'all best believe your boy collected some water. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. And I got off track. One thing that I want to do for when you guys come down, I'm trying to get 4 golf carts. So because you know, you come by, it'd be easier if we can just load up in golf carts and cut through the woods, pick up stuff along the way, you know, roots, herbs, plants, or at least, you know, if there's not enough for people to gather because sustainability is important, at least we can, you know, y'all see what they are, you know, on site. Because Amazon and eBay, I joke around about people, that's the extent of their hoodoo, but it is convenient. But most of us don't even know what's just growing in our own backyard. You know, you may have calamus out there, which is a controlling root. Who knows what you have in your own backyard? And I just want to, you know, hands-on point this stuff out to folks so you can go, man, that's all through my yard. I just found some poke weed in my yard and poke salad. Let me tell y'all something about poke salad if you've not heard of it. It is edible, but it is mildly poisonous. So you don't eat a lot of it. You know, that is a lot of ways how our ancestors survived. Like when you don't have nothing, you eat a little bit of poke salad and it'll sustain you. But also, you know, the ancestors were tricky. So when old Massa thought he was eating collard greens, he was also eating a little bit of poke in there. And I just say his will tum tum had some issues. It looked the same, tastes the same, but his will tum tum had some issues. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm envisioning. So when I say jokingly, not so jokingly at times, run them donations, I don't want y'all thinking that, you know, I'm out here buying cars or stuff like that. I'm buying sheds. You know, I am trying to, y'all see what I'm trying to do. You know, I live pretty modestly. Matter of fact, I'm growing my own food out here. Maybe I'm gonna take y'all on a tour of Hoodoo Central one day. But right now I have taters in the ground, carrots, cabbage, collards, let's see, onions, peppers. Of course I got some tomatoes. What else? Shoot. And on my trees, I have banana trees that should be fruiting this year, pineapple that should be fruiting this summer, plum, peaches, lemon, oranges. Shoot, I got everything but a partridge and a pear tree. Shoot, which I wanted a pear tree. So yeah, and y'all know I got my chickens. Did I mention them already? I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to show people that it's not, you don't just have to wait until, y'all hear me walking through the water? You don't just have to wait until the mail truck or the Amazon truck gets here. You can work roots. This is where it is. This is where it is. And of course I want to take y'all to haunted houses, take y'all to that abandoned house that you may remember from the other video where the South Georgia Bigfoot was reportedly seen. You know, I'll take y'all around. So this is what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish. And y'all already saw my spot right there with Lake Hoodoo in front of it. But y'all, we gonna get this thing done. We are. So run them donations, keep them coming. And shoot, those of you who are interested in you know, learning some stuff, the ones who have bought kits from me, the complete Hoodoo starter kit on my site, we are having class. The first one is going to be tomorrow at 7 p.m. via Zoom. I'm going to make sure y'all get the link. Y'all don't have to keep on texting me. And of course, we'll still have the webinars. So that's that. You know, I hope to make this a short video. I'm going to edit it, see how short it is. But y'all are amazing. I thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good one. And as always, Prophet out.